Hello. Europe is offering up a very mixed fare at the moment in terms of the weather. We have one weather system approaching from the Atlantic, which is going to turn things wetter and windier in the west. We've got another weather system that's kind of ground to a halt in the centre of Europe that will bring further showers here and some snow to the Alps, and then cold air digging down into Scandinavia and some quite significant snow on the way for the likes of Norway and Finland. Meanwhile, for Turkey, a lot of sunshine and warmth, but a few showers just breaking out across the Black Sea. Certainly some heavier downpours pushing towards Greece, a few heavier showers for parts of the Balkans and northern Italy. There's that frontal system heading into Portugal on Wednesday, turning things quite windy here. Rain for northern Spain and for westernmost parts of France. Temperatures hovering around freezing across many northern reaches of Scandinavia on Wednesday. Thursday, we see the heavier rain pushing further eastwards, getting in to parts of Romania, and then the showers continuing through the heart of the Med. Very little let up for some parts of northern Italy, for example, in the next few days. We're also, though, looking at some of that wetter weather from the west pushing its way into the UK and further east into France. For Berlin, I think it probably will stay dry, though, until at least the end of the weekend. Moscow looking rather wintry. Hello. On our latest North American satellite image, basically almost smack bang in the middle of the continent is this area of cloud. It's been producing some pretty heavy snowfall. There's more to come for the next 24 hours or so across parts of the Rockies, potentially some record-breaking October snowfall. A lot of cold air getting down out of the Canadian prairies into the heart of the US as well, around this area of high pressure. For the northwest, it's essentially a quieter story and actually comparatively mild on the western flank of that high, and there'll be some more sunshine around on Tuesday. Temperatures in Vancouver in double figures, around 9 or 10 degrees Celsius. As we make our way further south, the skies stay clear. The picture looks quite quiet, but actually what you can't see from this is the critical fire risk that will continue with strong Santa Ana winds, particularly affecting California for the next couple of days. Also a risk, though, will be parts of New Mexico. Just take a look at Denver, though. -8 on Wednesday, leaping up to 10 degrees as the high shifts for Thursday and brings in some of the milder air from the northwest. For the southeast of the US, some heavy thunderstorms to contend with on Tuesday, all the way across into Texas and particularly to the south of the Mississippi Valley. A risk of some local flash flooding. Looks like some of those thundery showers will push their way further north towards New York and Montreal as well. Hello, welcome to our roundup of the weather for South and Central America. And we'll start with our trusty satellite picture. Bright white cloud showing up here across Uruguay. Some very heavy rainfall of late and some more to come. We're also expecting rainfall to move into the Rio Grande region. To the north, clearer skies and some unseasonable warmth continuing for Paraguay. Further south, very mobile across Chile, front slamming in, bringing some heavy snowfall to the Andes. Another area we're looking out for some heavier rain will be Colombia in the coming days. Rio de Janeiro perhaps avoiding some of the heavier showers in the region. Buenos Aires should continue with some sunny spells, but a rather more mixed outlook as we get down to Patagonia. A wet story for the Falkland Islands on Tuesday. And here's your outlook for Rio. Essentially a dry story. The shower risk pretty slim, but for Bogota, some more heavy downpours in the next few days. Some heavier rain for southern Mexico on Tuesday, some more persistent rain for Costa Rica and Panama. Still looking pretty stubbornly dry, though, to the east of the Dominican Republic. It has been unseasonably dry so far this season. Some showers are possible, though, further west. And here's your outlook for the coming 5 days. For Havana, sunshine with the odd shower. For San Salvador and San Jose, though, the risk of some heavier falls of rain. Hello, time for our look at the forecast for Africa and the Middle East. Looking pretty stormy for coastal regions of Oman in the next few days. We have Kia storm system here in the Arabian Sea. It's been very dry across South Africa. We're anticipating some wetter weather in the east, though, in the next few days. Some of our heavier showers through the equatorial region, likely to focus, I think, on Somalia and southern Ethiopia in the days ahead. A few showers up towards the north coast, courtesy of disturbance in the middle of the Mediterranean, though we will see them sandwiched by some decent spells of sunshine as well. But nonetheless, a little rain to come, I think, for Tripoli and Tunis in the next few days. Dar es Salaam looks like it will be largely dry. For Cape Town, temperatures on the up generally in the next few days. For Johannesburg, as promised, some rainfall in the outlook. Let's take a look at the Middle East now. Rather showery to the south of the Caspian Sea. A little bit on the cool side too in Tehran. Some of those showers perhaps just making their way down as far south as the north of the Gulf. The potential for the heaviest rain, though, will be for coastal Oman as we see Qiyar looming ever closer through Wednesday and Thursday. Some very stormy seas as well, strong gusty winds. It does, though, at the moment look like that storm will stay well shy of Muscat. As ever, we will keep you up to date. Hello. As we head in towards India on our latest satellite picture, there's a couple of areas of cloud that really stand out. This one here, Qiyar, which is a system heading towards Oman, potentially causing some flooding in the next few days. Another area of showers here, spinning up into a circulation. A deep area of low pressure, I think probably not likely to be named, but nonetheless, it's going to bring some very strong, potentially damaging winds into the Maldives and the Lakshadweep Islands in the next 24 to 48 hours. Also, though, some heavy rain into southern peninsular India and even destabilising things further north, causing an outbreak of thunderstorms. We have another little weather system running out of Afghanistan towards northern Pakistan. That will bring some snow to the mountains of the Hindu Kush and rain at lower levels. Still a lot of dry weather essentially across Pakistan. Chance of 1 or 2 showers though. For Mumbai, probably a greater risk in Nagpur, and then heavier rain as we head further south towards Kerala, Karnataka. The winds for the Maldives and the Lakshadweep Islands, possibly up to 130 mile per hour gusts possible in the next couple of days. A risk of damaging winds for sure. For Mumbai, for Dhaka and for Islamabad, further sunshine. For Colombo, though, more heavy rain again around the periphery of that area of low pressure. Still looking very unsettled for Tashkent in the coming days too. A big drop in temperatures for Nur Sultan. Hello. As we head into Asia on our latest satellite picture, our focus at the moment is really on the South China Sea and this area of showers here that's spinning up into a depression and may become a named storm Matmo in the next 24 hours or so. Either way, for Vietnam, it promises a spell of very heavy rain and strong winds. Further north, under the influence of high pressure, much clearer skies, sunshine for Japan, for North and South Korea, and much of China. Still a few showers possible for Taiwan. But for Vietnam, this rainfall certainly likely to bring some significant impacts. Plentiful showers for Malaysia in the next few days, extending into northern Indonesia too. As we take a look at our outlook, rather grey skies for Tokyo with some drizzly rain, but nothing too significant, I think, in terms of the totals. Some of the showers breaking out there in Bangkok could be rather heavier. We'll see some wet weather approaching Perth on Wednesday. Cooler conditions will follow the rain. Meanwhile, on the other side of the Great Australian Bight, up to 35 in Adelaide, something of a heat wave for this time of year. For New Zealand, we have a weather front running across the South Island on Wednesday. I think basically what that's essentially going to do is bring some showers into the eastern side of the country in the next 24 hours or so. But for Christchurch, the outlook is a warming one, particularly by Sunday when we're set to hit 27 degrees.